This is a 1967 Ford Mustang GT Tribute. It's done in candy apple red and it's absolutely beautiful from front to back. This Mustang comes well equipped with the GT fog lights. Comes with all the GT hood, comes with the GTA emblems on the fenders, GT stripe. It's got a 4-barrel carburetor on it with power steering, power brakes, and does have factory air conditioning that's all hooked up. The AC does not work, but it's all complete with all new belts and stuff on it, so the next customer can, everything appears to be there to get it working. Engine runs great, car runs great, drives great down the road. We put all new plugs, wires, put a brand new Edelbrock carburetor on it. Car came in with a Holly and just didn't perform well, so we did just put a brand new carburetor on it. Just a really nice turnkey 67 Mustang GT clone. Bottom side of the hood is all painted red, looks nice in the engine bay. Hood lines up nice from front to back. It's got nice even gaps. As far as the chrome and stainless on this car, it's in great shape. Wheel well trim is new, bumpers are new, the GT fog lights are new. The horse and corral is the original, so there is a little wear on the horse and corral. Hood chrome on there is in great shape. Chrome around the grill is in good shape as well. So just a really nice looking car. The paint has a beautiful shine. It's all been wet sanded and buffed to just a fantastic shine, and it really shows off just how straight that body is on this 67 Mustang. Super straight car. The body line's up excellent as far as the body line on that top body line where it goes from the fender door, wraps around there, and the quarter panel comes back. That all looks very nice as well. No disappointments in this beautiful little driver quality Mustang. Tires are excellent on the front. Got pretty much full tread. It's got new style steel rims. Rocker molding's in good shape. Does have the dual chrome mirrors. There is some scratches. It's original glass, but there is some scratches in the glass if you look close. You can see that. There's also a little pitting just down here. Look out the tailpipes. It's got the nice GT exhaust and tailpipes. Absolutely no smoke coming out of there. New bumpers, front and rear. It's got the new GT cap on it with a flip down gas lid. It's got all new chrome around the trunk lid, new Mustang emblems, new lenses, and new chrome around the lenses in the back as well. So I mean, this car's really ready to take to any of your local car shows and be super proud of it. The paint has a few flaws here and there on it, but the body is super straight and the paint has a great shine. So very nice car. Like I said before, if you look at the body lines where the door lines up to the quarter, I mean, that's nice straight across. Same thing down here. We got a little bit of an exhaust leak somewhere on it. When I get back to shop, we'll check that out, but it's just got a little exhaust tick to it. As we look at the door, bottom corner of the door is perfect. Never had any body filler or nothing in there. Also, as we look at the floor pan pictures on our website, coyoteclassics.com, this does have a subframe connector, frame rails in the back and the front, torque boxes, floor pans. Everything is in fantastic shape. It's all painted black. Looks very nice under there with the new dual exhaust. So it's also got new shocks on the rear, it looks like. Just a very nice undercarriage on this super solid 67 Mustang. Inside of the doors all been painted nice. Door panels new, handles and window crank all look new. So that's all in great shape. Armrest is great. Carpet's been replaced. Dash pad's new, it looks like. Well, actually the dash pad could be original. It's got a little bit of warpage to the dash pad, but nothing I wouldn't change it. It's not bad at all. As far as the console goes, console's in great shape. Got the full console, which is about a $1,200 added bonus to them. Headliner's in excellent shape. Visors are nice. Don't see any issues with the headliner at all. If we look at the back seat, the front seat and back seats have all been recovered. Back shelf is new. Door panels are excellent in the back. That hard plastic is all nice, and that's all been repainted, as well as the front metal pieces too. So that's very, very nice. The interior, as far as you know, I would consider it a local car show quality car inside and out. Just a beautiful car. Door shuts great. As we look out across the hood, there's a few spots that we just wet sanded and buffed it, so there's a few little spots where it's got some buffing compound that needs to be taken off a little bit yet, just around the edges. Like right along here, it's got buffing compound. Other than that, the hood looks really nice. Front fender on the passenger side is perfect. I don't see any dings, scratches, or chips. As we go into that door, that looks beautiful as well. We got just a little chip there along that outer edge, or might have caught it with a buffer right along here. Other than that, no blisters on the door. Lower quarter around the wheel well. Behind the rear quarter is excellent. No blisters there either. Very solid original car. Inside the trunk is great. It's all been speckled. It's got its correct mat and cardboard pieces that go outside of it too. The back end of this Mustang just looks fantastic. We've seen how straight the passenger side is. The driver's side is just as straight. The only thing I can say on the driver's side, it's not quite as nice. If you look at the very front, the body line from the fender to the door is off just a little tiny bit, and I'll point that out in a little bit here. Lower quarters excellent, no bubbles. Around the wheel wells is all great. Front fender, driver's side, no blisters, fantastic shape. Paint has a beautiful shine. You can see reflection anywhere in this car. Under the stripe here, I don't know if we might have just a tiny little bubble, couple little bubbles there, or they could just be the little air pockets under that stripe, but very, very small. Yeah, I think it's probably air pockets, because there's a couple little bubbles right down in here too, very small under the stripe. So we get in here, corner of the door is perfect. Bottom of the door all looks great as well. Front of the rear wheel is perfect, no bubbles, no blisters. Door jamb paint's just as nice as the exterior. You can tell they painted the car with the doors off, because when the paint comes right in from the quarter, there's no tape line or nothing like that. The sill plates are new. Driver's side door panel and stuff is just as nice as the passenger. It's all brand new. It's a really nice car. The temp gauge works. We had this dash all out of it, put a new circuit board in it. So the temp gauge works, oil pressure gauge works, alternator works, gas gauge works. It's got the aftermarket wood grain Ford steering wheel, which looks fantastic. The horn works on it. Wipers work. The heater fan itself does not work. So like I said, the AC is all hooked up and stuff, but a guy's going to want to probably have to do something, maybe a fan switch or something like that needs to be replaced. Another thing, it's got an AM/FM Kenwood in it. It's not hooked up. Our console's in really good shape. Like as I mentioned before, the seats are super comfortable. I'm guessing these seat covers were done in the last 2 years, because the vinyl on the seat covers and the vinyl on the door panels and stuff is just super soft and nice. I put a new rear view mirror in it, so that's brand new as well. Shifter shifts very nice. It's nice and tight. A lot of these are just all loose and stuff. This is super tight in here. Well, this car's got power steering, power brakes, and does have factory air, so it's very well equipped. Turn signals work in the hood, which is nice. I always want to make sure that those work. They work properly. Car steers great, nice and tight. Yeah, that new carburetor really made this a fun car to drive. Very, very responsive. As far as our shocks go, I mentioned they're new on the back. The front ones feel great too. Speedometer doesn't bounce at all. At least at 30 it's nice and smooth. No pull left or right on the brakes. This is nice being a factory air car. Even though it's not, the fan ain't working right now, everything is there and could easily be recharged and fixed up. Car drives straight down the road. Front end alignment is excellent. Here's our brakes again. Nice full pedal. Just very impressed with how this 67 Mustang runs and drives. Car hooks right up. Squeals the tires in second gear when it shifts. Nice, shifting into third about 65. Car really runs and drives nice. The only thing I noticed with it, and I think we have a, I don't know if we have a vibration in it, and we've kind of narrowed it down to the rear tires. Probably have to get those balanced, but we're going 55, 60 down the road, just got a little vibration in the seat. As far as the car running and driving down the road, going straight down the road, plenty of power, no hands on the wheel, does not need alignment. Here's our fast braking. There again, no hands on the wheel, just a nice straight car. Very straight body, excellent undercarriage, shiny paint, beautiful interior. And a lot of power, making this a great Mustang.